So, Ernie, we learned about your story, and I see that you have run from coast to coast in the past, and you're doing that again. So, tell me a little bit about that, if you will.
Well, I heard about a guy that was running across the country. He was running across the United States. He was going to run across all the countries and going from one to the other. And a friend of mine said I was up in Prescott, Arizona, and he said he came through there and he stayed overnight at his house. And he was telling me about it, and I said, oh, boy, that sounds like something I'd like to do. So I got thinking about it, and then I finally got a chance to run a 200-mile relay, which I'd never done. I'd been hoping to do one of the Ragnars,
Uh-huh.
and uh, so this the same fella. He was organizing some runs there in Prescott, and I told him I was hoping I'd get on a Ragnar, and he says, well, you may be in luck. He says, one woman that's getting up the next run in Arizona is running here there today. We were doing a 17K run, and he said, I'll introduce you. So when he did, she got me on her team. And when I was running, being I was 88 years old and the oldest person to ever do that relay,
Wow.
they were featuring me in their magazine, and everybody wanted their picture taken with me. And so I finally thought, boy, if I get this much attention on a relay at 88 years old, how about a man running coast to coast that's 90? Maybe I can raise some money for our ship, the LST-325. You see, I was one of the crew that helped bring that ship back from Greece.
Wonderful.
I think you're being in Kentucky, you're probably familiar with the LST.
Yes, sir. Yes, over in Evansville. Yes.
Because I served on one identical to that, the 124.
Oh, when you were in World War II in the Pacific?
Yeah, I was in the Pacific on the 124, which was built in Evansville.
Neat. So you decided to do this trip at 90. You did that back in 2013, is that correct?
Yeah, that was in. I started in 2013, October the 7th. I went down and started from the ocean, Pacific Ocean in Mission Beach, San Diego, California, and just started running east. I finished one day after my 93rd birthday in 2016 at St. Simon Island, Georgia. That's where I reached the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow. And what was that experience like to run that far across the country and for it to take that amount of time? What were your experiences? Who were the people that you met? And how did you feel after that?
I've had so many wonderful people. There's no place like the good old USA. People here are loving and generous, and people are just wonderful everywhere. I'm still meeting more and more people. When they featured me in the Runner's World magazine, and when they did, I gained 4,000 friends from that one article on Facebook.
How wonderful.
And I've been maxed out at 5,000 ever since, because they'll only allow me 5,000.
Wow.
Every time somebody unfriends me, I just add somebody else because they're waiting.
So at 95 years old, what prompted you to do this again?
Well, I was back, and I sold my home. My wife died. Well, see, I've outlived 3 wives, and my 3rd wife died when I was about a month and a half into my run across the country, and so I sold my home and in Arizona. And when I got back, I just decided I bought a home. I'd been to visit my daughter living on in anyhow, we're in Banning, California. And I love the place. It's so beautiful in there. I bought a home there. But after about 2 years of just running, I run 3 days a week there, going on the same course every day, every time. I was getting a little bored.
Ah.
So I decided I got to do something else. I'm always looking for an adventure. And so I thought, I got to get back out on the road. So I just decided, I think I'll just run back the other way.
Wow. And so
I don't know that I can do it. I can only run 13 miles a week now. Whether I can keep that up for the next 5 years, I don't know. But I'm trying. I'm doing great. I did the first 2 runs already, and they came off real good.
bless your heart, and you're battling an illness right now too. Will you continue?
Well, I did the first one all alone, just me. And now that I fellow is going with me, he just took an early retirement from the fire department so he could go along with me. And so he's taken over a lot of the stuff that I had to do, like hooking up my motor home and unhooking it and driving from one place to the other. He's doing all that.
Wow. Well, that's good.
Plus a lot of other stuff. He's notifying everybody ahead of time that we're coming and getting escorts out there. The police have been very helpful in escorting. They love to get on the action,
Oh, definitely. Definitely. It's such a great cause to get behind.
Yeah, especially when, we get covered by the CBS News and that stuff.
Yes, you'll be so famous. You will. You'll be famous once again. So, so Mr. Andrus, so you just started this a few days ago. So how long will this take you to make it across the country?
Well, if I can keep up 13 miles a week, I can make it in 5 years.
Wow.
Which means I'll be 100 years old.
Oh, what a great birthday celebration and accomplishment at 100 years old.
Well, it'd be one last hurrah.
So, and one of the reasons why you're doing this is for the LST-325. I know that I've been on your site and I know that you're raising money as well. So help people understand why that is so important and why it's important to you personally.
Well, anybody that was ever in service during wartime will know how important that time of life was to you. Even though it only lasted a few years, it was a major part of your life that even most of it you want to forget. It was something you don't forget.
Right.
Your shipmates and the Navy itself, it's just a part of your life that you don't want to forget. And every sailor respects his ship. Every sailor, remembers his ship. It's sort of a love affair with your ship. It's like a man with his Harley Davidson or a man with his truck,
Yeah. Yeah.
And the LST means a lot to me. I served the first part of the war on a Navy transport. It's an old extra liner that had been turned into a transport ship, and we took troops over and brought the wounded back. And that was a great experience. I did 3 of those, and then I went back out on a merchant marine ship to New Caledonia, and that's where I picked up the LST. I never even heard of an LST. They had kept that a big secret as long as they could, so Hitler wouldn't know what was going on. Because both Eisenhower and Churchill made a similar remark that the LST is the ship that won the war.
Wow.
If Hitler had something like that, we wouldn't have been able to stop it. He'd had Great Britain before we ever got there.
Well, and it's important to preserve that history as well. It's my understanding the LST-325 that's here in Evansville is the only operational ship left. Is that correct?
The only operational LST. They've got a few of the other, quite a few other World War II ships in memorial, for memorials. But the only LST that is still operational and fully restored is the 325. We spent 10 years trying to find one because there was no more. And we found this one over on the Isle of Crete in the Greek islands. And so a group of us, we guys went over there to get it. And after about 4 months of working on it, making it seaworthy, cleaning it up, replacing parts, we finally got it sailing and brought it back to the States on its own power.
Wow.
That's when it hit the History Channel. You can still see that on YouTube, 45-minute documentary on the History Channel of us bringing that ship back.
Great.
In fact, there's a lot of books been written now. Even the skipper finally wrote his book called Bringing Back a Hero.
Wow. And so this money that you're raising is actually, that will go toward a special type of thing you're trying to do? Tell us a little bit about that.
I hadn't even thought about raising money. I just wanted to do it. It was an adventure. But when I got on the 200-mile relay at 88 years old, nobody my age had ever did the Ragnar 200-mile relay, and so I was getting so much attention and people wanting pictures taken and everything. I thought, well, if an 88-year-old man gets this much attention in a relay, how about a 90-year-old running coast to coast? Maybe I could raise enough money to take our ship back to Normandy for a memorial service. I thought that would be great. A lot of the guys had talked about that, but we could never raise that much money. It didn't seem too feasible. But I thought, who knows? Maybe I can. I told the skipper what I wanted to do, and he said, well, it'll never happen. I said, well, I can try. So I raised about $30,000 on the first trip for the ship, but they just spent it keeping it in shape and keeping it going up and down the rivers to other ports. And, I thought, well, I'll give it another try. I had not much chance of raising that much money, but at least I'll have fun trying. And I thought, if I don't raise enough, the money will just keep the ship going up and keep it operational, so it be taken to the people. Instead of most of the memorial ships, you have to go to the ship.
Right. Yeah.
Well, here you can go to it in Evansville while it's there, but then 2-3 times a year we can take it up and down and take it to the people.
Yeah, and certainly every little bit helps, for certain.
And it keeps it operational, keeps it seaworthy. It is. We don't think us that served on thousands and thousands of men served on LSTs during World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, and literally hundreds of thousands of people have sailed on them, and thousands of people helped build them, and they are important to all these people. The memories of them, and the job that the ship did, we don't want that to be forgotten. So the ship means a lot, and it means a lot for people to know what it took to win that war. There's no such thing as a good war. But they want to know what is involved.
Right. It's preserving that history for certain.
Yeah.
So how has this run, how's it been going so far, and what are some of the challenges of you running at 95 and trying to get in 13 miles per week?
Well, I'm not in very excellent health. I have had to leave the ship a couple of times from busted veins and phlebitis. I'm having trouble right now with one foot. It's pretty well swollen and doesn't look too good, but still isn't hurting me, so I'm still running.
Wow. So
See, I have very bad veins, so I have to wear support hose, and I have had my knee buckled on me a couple of times, so I try to wear support, braces when I run. I don't know if they do any good, but I wear them just in case.
Well, we definitely want you to be safe out there. So, with the LST-325 being in Evansville, are you planning your trip to make a stop here as you make your way across the country?
Excuse me. I'm coughing up. I've got to hold on a second. There's no way I can get back to Evansville. I was just on the LST in September when they took it up to Iowa and Illinois. I went aboard, did some tours with some family and friends, and no way I'll ever get back on that ship before I turn 100.
Okay.
But I'd like to keep it going until then.
Sure.
I figure any money I raise now, they will not hold it. They said they couldn't hold it, the money for a specific purpose. So when I send the money in, they've just been spending it.
Okay.
So I'm going to try now, and in the process, I'm trying to get up a nonprofit trust that I can hold the money in for 5-6 years to see if I get enough.
Oh.
If I could raise a few $1 million, maybe we'd could get it back over to Normandy for a Memorial Day service. A lot of the guys would like to see that happen.
Yeah.
Probably every LST man would like to see it happen. Every LST man that's still alive, there's not many of us left now. You were all dying off.
Yes, unfortunately so.
But their children and their grandchildren are concerned. They're interested.
Yes, and as they should be.
So it would just be nice if it could happen. And after that time, I'll be 100 years old, and I have the money in reserve. If it's not enough to take the ship back, I'll just send it onto the ship, and they can keep it. Just use the money to keep it going.
Well, and maybe after 102 cross-country runs and raising money, you can take a little break and rest for a little while. I think you will have deserved it.
Well, I can't do that. The doctor told me that he says never stand, sit, or lay down for long periods of time. He said just keep moving.
Well, that's good advice, isn't it? And it's obviously worked very well for you.
Well, it's the only thing that keeps me feeling good, you know.
Yeah.
I got to keep the exercise on.
Yeah.
I need the rest too, but I rest between runs.
Well, Mr. Andrus, we really appreciate the time you took talking with us. We wish you all the very best in your cross-country run, and we also thank you for your service. Very, very important to our country, and I just hope that you have a very safe trip and that it's just another wonderful experience meeting all of the people across the country that support you in your effort.
Yeah, I have the flyers that I'm giving out, and I've got to change one thing. I don't know. I've got hundreds of those flyers. I hate to just not throw them all away and start over, but being they can't hold the money, the flyer tells you to go to, if they want to donate, to go to the to my website, which is, well, there's a couple of them, Coast to Coast Runs. Yeah, the website is coasttocoastruns.com.
Okay.
I do have another website because I wrote an autobiography.
Great.
And I don't even know what the website is yet. My grandson does the YouTube for Google.
Okay.
And he set it up, and his mother's handling it, some of the books. I don't even know what one it is yet, but I want people to know not to send the money not to make the checks down anymore to, like we were doing, to the LST, because then I can't cash the checks. I have to send them to them, and they just spend it.
Right. Okay.
Because I've already sent them about $30,000, and it's just been spent keeping the ship going.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change it and have them send it to me with a donation on it with a note saying, notation on the check saying donation, so that I know which ones are sponsoring me and which ones want to go to the ship. And then I can take the donation ones and put in a special account, a nonprofit trust, and just hold it for 5 years or so.
Okay.
see what happens. That's what I'm hoping to do.
Great. So coast to coast runs, is that correct?
Yeah, coasttocoastruns.com.
Okay. And
The
that's
only
how
thing I
people.
got to change is don't make out the checks to LST-325. Make them out to Coast Runs and note on the check donation.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, Mr. Andrus, again, we wish you all the very best. We will put a link to this, your website with this interview on our website, and hopefully you will get some more donations and get some more connections as well.
Yeah, I've been, there's loads of them have been coming in since that CBS did that news for us. Steve Hartman on the road, he's became a very good friend. He's even been out. He even was out and ran with me.
Great, that's awesome.
Back in 2014.
Fabulous. Well, we hope to get you some more supporters, and again, we wish you all the very best. Be safe and stay healthy, and best of luck to you.
All right, thank you for calling.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
All right.
All right,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.